Hello and welcome back. Last we left off, I was going to... I forget. Oh, I had some stuff to sell, so let's go do that while I try and think of what we're going to do after that. Oh, and I also need to remember to stop by the guild house to pick up that list of recruits that I keep forgetting about. Let us do that by going through the handy door right here, since we're going in there anyway. Okay. I think what we're looking for is guild leads. There we go. And I was also told that the guild charter has a place for itself somewhere. I think it was by a door, maybe? No. Ah, there it is. So that's where that goes. And now that we have the list of recruits, do I have any more perks to spend? I think it was already open. There we go. Okay, I don't have any perks to spend. So let's close that, just so it's not staring at us every time we come in. And reset, no thank you. Although it's nice to know that that's there. Alright, we can leave now. Actually, before we leave, no, not that one. I want journal. Latoria, Madras, Onsen, Marasi. Let us look at the note itself and see if it tells us where to find these people. Didn't realize I hadn't learned those. Any other books I haven't read? No? Okay. Guild leads. There we go. Okay, I'm going to apologize because I have to mute it to take a drink, and you'll hear some static. I apologize. Okay. I hope it's been long enough since I unmuted that the audio distortion is not an issue, but if it is, I apologize again. I really need a new headset. I think, though, rather than rushing off to find these people, did I mark that as a active quest? I should, though. Alright, I'm going to turn that one off for now, since we're just waiting on him. Let's look at the map. Alright. So there, Latoria is in Winterhold, which is actually very convenient, since that's where I'm heading next. I want to go to the college, maybe buy some spells. Excuse me. It's probably too late in the day to do any skill training, except for the type that you can purchase, but after skill 50, most skills become really expensive to use the trainers for. And while I am certainly not poor by any means, I don't think I want to spend the money on something that's going to go up naturally.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the coal down.
Hi.
Latoria greets you.
You're just who I was looking for.
Thinking that this is funny, do you? This one does not think so. Latoria is wallowing, so leave her be.
They ignore that. My stomach's growling.
Latoria tries and she tries, but she cannot grasp the magic in the way that the college teaches. So Latoria leaves the college to seek knowledge on her own. But the sources of ancient magic in Skyrim are in dangerous places. For Latoria to learn, she must commune with these ancient sources, rather than reading about them in books. But as Latoria says, the places, they are dangerous, and she fears no good would come on her own. And so she wallows.
So you make some money, you hire somebody to come with you to protect you. What's the problem?
Ancient Nordic tombs, ruins of the Dwemer, the lost places of the Falmer, all
What
are
if I
sources
told
of
you
ancient
there
magic
was a
yet to
way?
be- You know other way Latoria can safely commune. The skill. You are making it? Oh,
I already made
Latoria
it.
would be so very
You're the first
happy
recruit,
to
actually.
join and help. Most exciting she thinks this would be. Thank you, Guild Master. Latoria will not let you down.
Yeah, we'll see. Alright, that is done. And since I'm hungry and this is an inn, let's just go ahead and grab a bite to eat. I'm full. Thank you.
What can Latoria do for you, Guild Master?
You could not randomly ask me questions as I'm walking by. Alright, let's go up to the college. Oh. Why sprint when you have spells? Also need to see about Okay, so the delay is still active. I don't know how long it's been, but it feels like it should have been at least 7 days, but we'll see. Let's go check the library. Isn't there a way to the library up here? Or am I misremembering? Probably went the wrong way. I think I did. Yep, I was supposed to go here instead of up the stairs.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Okay.
You know, illusion really is the least appreciated of the schools of magic.
What do you got for
Spells
sale?
and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Nice. Okay. What spells do you have? I haven't actually looked at much for illusion, so. Yeah, I just don't see this character with doing too much with illusion. Calm is nice and frenzy and all that's nice, but if I'm not going to put the points into raising the level cap of what the spells can do, they probably won't be very useful. I'll check back later.
Good day.
Greetings.
Okay, for a second there, I thought she had just walked through
I
the
wonder if the
desk.
librarian at
Get out of my
Cyrano
way.
leaves all the cleaning duties to a single apprentice.
Even with the... There are some purpose... If you're going to need live test subjects for your experiments, it's easier to do that off of college grounds.
There are few places where one can... I'll teach you some of what I know.
That's actually not what I
but
wanted
be
to do.
careful.
What do we got for sale?
Take a look.
I'm buying that for a very specific reason. I'll get to that later, but for now. It's funny. That's actually pretty cool. No, that's a bad thing. Not sure if I'll ever use it, but I do want to have a summon on hand just in case. By just in case, I mean just in case
All right then.
How are you,
he
Dennis?
annoys me too much.
What do you want?
Why should I want anything? Why can't I simply
Autosave.
be sociable with my colleagues?
I need your help with something.
I'm busy right now, Colette.
Restoration. Spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast them.
I was hoping she would have something better for dealing with the undead. Of what she has that I don't have already, turn lesser undead is basically all she's got for me.
I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
What is my current restoration? 38?
Take a
Let's
look.
see. Still debating on whether I actually want it or not, though. See, I've got the lesser ward. That does 55. I can get the next one up that does 83. Alright, I guess that's about it for her.
Until next time.
I really wish Faralda was around.
Can I help with anything, Nerea?
I was wondering, has Farolda been in recently? Borrowed any books that
If only I could be free of the mundane day-to-day activities.
Did she perhaps mention any dangerous research she might be working on? Anything that could get her in trouble?
I'm here to help you with books, Nerea. That's all.
Ah, yes, of course. No, I don't need anything.
Ah, there you are.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room. Take a look.
It's actually pretty good against targets you can hit from behind. Wow, that's actually pretty tough. Just to give me a bit of better ice stuff against the undead, since I've found out that they don't actually have a resistance to ice. Skeletons particularly, I'm not. Chain lightning does 90 and then leaps to a new target. This is a close range blast, does 90. But is it like a brief area of effect, or does it just deal it to a single target? I think it does like a small area, but I could be wrong. There's only one way to find out. Something to test.
I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
Yeah, almost $2 grand per per level, and I've already used up all my training for this level anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, it would cost almost all of my money to train 5 times. Probably more than all of my money, since it gives up every time you train.
See you around.
Alright, let's learn those spell tomes. Alright. I do want, like I was saying in one of the previous episodes, I do want to experiment with using a different stone than the Atronach stone, so apprentice stone. Oops. Actually, this is the first time I've actually used the find location and filter. How do I select it once I've... Okay. Ah, there we go. It wasn't letting me click on it the first time. But it worked that time, so that's all that matters. Oh, I am also thinking of changing the Akado's Recital back to using Soul Cloak, so I can get some free soul gems filled. That was something else for a second. Alright, so the stone is right here. Apprentice stone. Spells cast are either 50% more effective or 50% less effective than intended, but the former is more likely. I wish I knew exactly how much more likely. Like if it's, 55% chance that it's more effective, not so great. If it's like 80% chance it's more effective, I can live with that. We'll have to figure it out as we go. Spells are 25% more effective, but getting struck by an attack interrupts spellcasting. Okay, I can live with that. And it says something about gaining Vaporize, which is probably an active effect. Yep. For 30 seconds, prevent a killing blow by annihilating the attacker. No effect on massive targets. I doubt I'll ever remember to use it, but it's cool to have, I guess. Alright. Now, let's also try to... Oops. Do it because I got my spells out. Let's try praying. 33.6, okay. And magic is coming back. There we go. Ooh, that was close. Not enough, damn. 19 spells. It was 33 point something, wasn't it? So it went up some. That's all that matters. And my magic is currently, oops, yeah, currently full. So that's it. All right. Now, while we're here, there's a lot of places to explore around here, so let's just find some place random. How much time do I have left? I've still got plenty of time. Oh, is this that place that messed me up last time? No. I just learned some cold spells for skeletons. Let's, oops, not that one, that one. Downside, do I have my light on? Let me see. Downside to not having the Atronach Stone is my magic is not going to regenerate at all in combat. It's too heavy, I ain't gonna bother. Alright. I'm just gonna let the lightning go forward. Anybody else? The locked room. Lockpicking inside gate. Nice. Fortuitous. bad, not bad. Apparently I need the flawless rubies. Hi, who are you?
How many men stood here and mocked these battered ruins? Yet, here they remain, bent as unbroken, while their detractors lie in the dirt. There's a lesson here, traveler. There is no shame in being. There's a lesson here, traveler. Sometimes those who stand tall before the gods end up losing their heads. I was on my way to the embassy when I took a detour. The roads are too quiet for me. I prefer a little more entertainment. Gods no. While I am a justiciar, swordsmen in the Dominion are typically second-class warriors.
You know, it's not like wizards.
Hardly. There's a reason for the hierarchy. Books are hard. Wizards are smart. The usual. Weeding out how... Of course, at this rate, we might want to eliminate the actual bears first, as opposed to those bearing its flag. Aha! Are you implying that I should trust you with it? Clearly, you aren't aware of how little patience we have for foolish requests. Ah. Given that I'm a Thalmor, I suppose you think I was referring to mankind. But no, I don't care to discuss politics. At least not with my tongue. It was simply an observation on the nature of survival. Nothing more, nothing more. We do. Unfortunately, the dead don't walk. I had little choice but to leave my colleagues behind. The vagaries of the road, I'm afraid. At this point, I'm safer traveling off it. Gods no. While I am a justice... Very well, but be brief. I may be more cordial than my cohorts, but I'm also a fantastic liar.
That's nice. And apparently I'm thirsty. A troll. Come back here. Oh, there it is. Wondering where the troll went. There's a lot of fat on the troll. Okay. Apparently there's somebody to recruit in Hillyarkin. Let's go to Hillyarkin. I think I've had enough of random exploration. Did I... Hang on. Did I take that perk in restoration? I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay, so when I go to combat, I will start regenerating some magicka, so at least that'll give me some magicka to start the combats with if I forget and don't pray between combats. Speaking of which, spray and just get back the magic guy. I'm not going to do the practice right now. Night gate in.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
How's your day faring? Oh. Yes, I have been known to locate things from time to time. Orion is a good customer. Oh, and he mentioned me by name. Interesting. I have entertained the idea of running my own shop from time to time. Being part of a guild would reduce my overhead considerably. I must, however, be able to sell to the public.
Have you seen Full-Time Sword? One of the
Then it seems we have a deal. I assume there's a guild house?
Thank
Or are
God.
we just going to
As
sleep in
Full-Time
the
could
museum
take in a
basement?
fight, I already thought that. And I didn't have to
I'll
think
see you
very
there
long.
then, Guildmaster.
Okay, 2 down.
Good day, Guildmaster.
Good day. Let's see. Both in the vicinity of Markarth. That's nice. I am giving thought to the next playthrough that I do of Skyrim. Don't worry, this one's not going anywhere anytime soon. But the next playthrough I do think I want to try disabling fast travel. Or limiting it at least. Because I think it does limit the exploration that I do, just fast traveling across the continent, but I don't know. We'll think about it. And apparently I'm hungry. Let's see. Could have a bit more. Here, have some cabbage. And I think I was thirsty. Thirst is quenched. Apparently there's somebody outside at 10 o'clock at night. Let's shed some light on the subject.
Yes. Well, just not content in my work, I guess. I'm just tired of digging for ore. Just wish I could dig for something more worthwhile and interesting. Oh? How's that? Seriously? That sounds fantastic! Count me in!
That was easy. Pretty sure he's inside. You know, I think I have a quest from Orion to find something in the Dwemer Museum. So I could go ahead and try to gain access to the museum. Oh, by the way, this might end up being a long episode. I forgot to mention that. I've got another 30 minutes on my timer, and I'm pretty sure I've been playing for more than 30 minutes. So, yeah, this maybe end up being an hour-long episode. Or I may end up chopping it into multiple parts.
This house? No. Anyone seen entering or leaving?
Have I not explored Markarth?
Noises. It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned.
Wow, that's a lot of guards.
Out of my way, outsider.
Must not kill locals, must not kill locals. Okay, so there's that. But while we're here, might as well get some free exploring XP. Talos. Temple of Debella. I think I missed the stairs. Alright. I like the doors. It's the subtle things that you really don't notice, but when you do notice them, they stand out.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you say way down. Now,
Next season, for sure. What? Uncle Calselmo, I don't understand what you mean.
The excavation I can. Right after I finish my book, we'll start excavating the Shuan again.
Could I maybe skip the excavation, Uncle Calselmo? I just think you won't need it.
Nonsense. You're a vital part
No,
of this.
why do you ask?
You'll be
Only
there.
because I'm here with one of the foremost experts. Why would you think that? Oh wait, yes, actually I'm very interested in the Dwemer, that's right. Oh really? Nothing good, I hope? I mean, nothing bad, I hope. Oh really? That does sound tempting. I'm sure I could offer a tidbit of knowledge or two about the Dwemer, and it would be nice to see more up close again. I think I'll give it a go, Guildmaster. Thanks for the invite.
You're welcome. I haven't read that. Come back to that in a little bit.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more work. You idiot! I'm sorry. I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some persistent, aren't you? I'll let you in if you agree. If you deal with Nimi, I'll let you into both the enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site.
Cool.
What? Oh, goodbye.
Okay, I've got volume 2. Apparently it's just volume 1 I don't have. What's my carry weight at? Okay, I got a good bit. I didn't want the shovel actually, but okay. I'm just gonna pick up. I was gonna say I'm just gonna pick up everything, then I pick up something I don't want. Now, forgetting I can't use that to navigate, sadly. But what I meant though is I'm going to pick up all of the Dwemer stuff. Sort through it later. Find out what I need to keep and what I need to break down and all that. Ooh, I'm dying. I forgot to favorite that new healing spell, but... Now see, if combat ends quickly enough, that restoration perk seems to be refilling my magicka quick enough that it fills me back up, so I don't have to pray after that combat. Like that one just... Dang it, I'm tired. Oh, let's go back to that. So this may actually, this switching to Apprentice Stone may actually work out. Was that it? Just 2? Well, I'm sure there'll be more ahead. Oh, hi. Oh, there's still one left. Not that one. I think that one's actually dead. I'll let Inna go deal with it. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else useful here. Let's continue on. I stand corrected. And I think we are where I was told to find a giant spider. Alright, I think we can stop sneaking around now. Alright, well, we don't need to go any further tonight, so... Ow. Let's just get back to just iron. Is this gonna give me a favor with Magnus? Apparently not. Not sure why I was gaining the XP for it before. Pretty sure it's a bug of some sort, because I don't think you're supposed to gain favor with Magnus for mining. And I'm going the wrong way. How did I miss that? Autosave. Always freaks me out when that happens because it feels like it's about to crash. Is there anything over here? No? Okay.
These peoples were very clever, whoever they were.
They were the Dwemer, and yes, they were very clever. Although not clever enough, because they apparently all disappeared. Unless that was intentional. In which case, yes, they are still very clever. Alright.
Uncle Calcel.
What is it, nephew? Can't you see I'm trying to think here?
I just wanted to know if you needed
I have
anything.
things to study. You have my gratitude. As promised, is the key to the Dwemer. Oh, really? If you find Stubborn, it would be good to see any notes he may have collected. I doubt your spells and incantations for those with a talent.
Anything useful? I just have to test that out at some point. Okay. Nothing too spectacular.
A most pleasant chap.
Oh, wait.
Hello, friend. So you wish to master the arcane art?
No, I just want to see if you'll buy stuff from me. Will you buy the pouches? Let's sort by equipped. There we go. Ah, well, I cleared you out apparently. Thank you.
I bid you safe travels.
We're looking for something Falmer in here. That's not what I wanted, but it works. Quests. Finders Keepers. Falmer Amulet. Looks like it's just ahead.
Mr. Dragonfly thinks this is an impressive sight.
No idea what that is, but obviously there's a place for it. Oh. Let's try not to step on that metal thing. While we're here. Nice. It's actually kind of cool, but no.
Excellent work.
Okay. For a second, I thought that was like a giant two-handed sword or something. Books. Do I have them? And that's stealing, damn it. Only because I need the copy. Wait, didn't I just read that? Oh no, it's Dwarves Volume 1. This is Dwemer Inquiries Volume 1. You know what?
You are a walking thunderstorm.
Yes, I am. There we go.
You are a walking thunderstorm.
Got my lockpicks back anyway. Gee, I don't suppose there's a display for a Dwemer bed that, you know, I can test out. See how the Dwemer slept. No? Okay. Let us go. You know what? I think fast travel back to the... Oh, let's return that. Okay. Yeah, fast travel back to the college and get a night's sleep there. And in the morning, do some magical skill training with the morning lessons. Sorry for the yawning. I'll do the skill training off camera since it's usually very loud and boring, but I'll end the episode once I get to the bedroom. My room was over here. My bed. Did I leave anything in? No? Okay. I remember storing stuff in there, I just couldn't remember if I had left it there. Anything in here? No. Okay. Good night's sleep. Actually don't want to sleep that long. I think the lessons start around 9. I'll have to rush to the thing in the morning. Hungry and thirsty. Let's take care of that first. Oops. Oops. Oh. Fingers got out of position. I was pushing the wrong button. Let's see. Cabbage. Not cabbage. Mammoth. Alright. Run to the
I wonder if the
Hall of
librarian...
Elements. Lessons haven't started yet, apparently. Or are they going to start? Maybe at this point in the Mage quest line they're not teaching? So I'll find out at 10 o'clock in the morning, because I'm assuming that if it's not started yet, it'll start at 10. Oh, no, wait. Everybody's coming in all at once. That's right. They wait for you to wake up before they start heading over here. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and end the episode here. Like I said, I'll do the training off camera, and if it lets me do any training. Sometimes it's kind of funky, but anyway, I will pick this up after all of that. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.